Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. Happy New Year! I hope your January and 2020 is off to a great start. I feel like I haven't filmed in a long time, so it kind of feels weird to be like back into it, but I hope you guys are all well, and today I am sharing some of my favorite things from the month of December 2019. So I have like some entertainment, beauty, clothing, and a priceless favorite. And some of them are holiday themed, but without further ado, let's get started. So first category is entertainment. The first thing I 1000% forgot to mention last month in my November favorites, and that is Frozen 2. Of course I went to see Frozen 2. I'm pretty sure we went opening weekend, not like opening day, but I think we went the first Saturday it was out. I loved it. I don't know if I liked it more than the first one, probably just because I've only seen it once. Like, as I see it more, I might like it, but I love the soundtrack, so like the movie and the soundtrack both would make the favorites list. If you know how much I love Sven, you'll know that Lost in the Woods is like my favorite. I was loving it, and all the different reindeer, I call them all Svens, but yeah, so I loved it. It felt more like a Broadway musical like show than a movie, but I really liked it. I guess I just don't think that it's necessarily on the same level as the first one, but like I feel like it's hard for a sequel to do that. So if you saw it, let me know what you think. And the soundtrack has been on repeat, like stuck in my head all the time, but I love it. So that was definitely the first thing I had to mention. Next is a Christmas playlist that I made on Spotify. So I'll link everything down below, but I'll link that down below that you can follow it. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. But it's just like all my favorite Christmas music, and we would like play that. We would cast it to like, we have a Sonos in our room, and then there's a Google Home in the kitchen. So we would cast them to those, and I don't think I even listened to the whole playlist all the way through because it's that long. So I liked it, I enjoyed listening to it, and I'm glad to have that all saved for next year. And then next is a book. It's not the only book that I read in December, but I feel like it's the only one that I'll talk about. Not that I didn't like the other ones, but I feel like this one like have to mention, and it's Christmas Shopaholic by Sophie Kinsella. So it's another book in the Shopaholic series. I think this is number 9, and it was so good. I tried to read it slowly and I read it in a week, and I just loved it. It was like the perfect holiday read. It's funny how quickly like you get back into the story after, it's been a few years since the last one, but I've been reading those like probably since I was too young to understand what was going on. But I love these books, and I've actually met Sophie Kinsella for Shopaholic to the Stars, I think was that book that came out, so I have that signed somewhere. But yeah, so I loved it, and if you love those books, I would definitely recommend it, and I still want more, and I hope there are more. But yes, okay, and then the last thing is Noelle, which was on Disney Plus. Such a cute movie. Like, I really liked it. I like the out of place elf. Like, Elf is probably my favorite Christmas movie of all time. I watched it like probably 2 or 3 times this holiday season, but I really liked Noelle. It was cute. I watched it with my family and with my in-laws, my husband's parents and brother, and everybody really liked it. It was cute, and I hope that it stays up for next year, because I think that's one that we'd probably like add to our rotation. And I liked that, like, I like Anna Kendrick, and Bill Hader was funny too, and then Billy Eichner, because I had just finished Parks and Recreation, and so like seeing him in a different role, but kind of the same, it was funny. So I enjoyed that. Okay, next is onto clothing. I'm gonna put this item down so that I can hold these up to you. But these are my like Christmas PJs. So they are from this shop called Littlest Prince on Etsy. So they're those like family Christmas pajamas. So these are the pants, and they have red at the bottom, and then the shirt is like a long sleeve, red at the collar, red over here. But they're just so soft and cozy and warm, and yes, I bought them for Christmas 2018. That so our first year married, I got that for my husband for Christmas. I was like, can I get us matching pajamas? And he said yes. So I'll put a picture of us from that Christmas in here wearing them, showing them off. But they're really comfortable, and so mine is a men's small, his is, or mine is a women's small, his is a men's medium. His pants have a drawstring and pockets too, which he really likes. But yeah, we wear them and get a little bit made fun of from my parents, but I don't care because I like them and I would recommend them. And if you have kids, they have kid sizing and everything like that. So I would recommend them, and they have like the reverse, they have other patterns. You can really find lots of different options for you. So that is clothing. Next we have beauty. So the first thing is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place makeup. Is that gonna focus? In shade 2C0 Cool Vanilla. So I picked this up during the Sephora fall sale. If you want to see what else I got, I will put a link to that haul video up there. But I had heard a lot about this foundation, everybody loves it, and so I decided to give it a try. I really like it. I was not paying attention when I got ready this morning, so I'm not wearing it right now, but I have been wearing it every day, and I really like it. I think it builds really easily, it sits nicely on my skin, it doesn't like beat up or anything like that. I have very red skin, so I find I can easily like build it on my cheeks to cover that up, and like my forehead, my chin, everywhere where it's red. But I really like it, and I would definitely buy it again. I would probably only purchase it during the sale just to get the percentage off. And then the other thing that I saw is they carry like a pump specifically for this bottle, but I think it was like $14 or something, so like kind of expensive. And like I just pour this on my hand anyways and then use a beauty blender. But if I was going to buy it regularly, I might get that just so that it's easier, and then you're like, okay, I use one pump or whatever. But I have really been enjoying this, and I wasn't sure how I was gonna feel about it, but yeah, I would recommend it, and it definitely does stay on for a long time. And then the other thing that I wanted to share is this tea tree face mask from the Body Shop. I'm not even sure if they still carry it. I hope they do because this is kind of old. But it is a mask. It's pretty, like you can pile it up pretty thick, but you can also do it quite thin on your skin. But it smells of tea tree oil, which if you're into essential oils, you know that tea tree oil is good for like blemished skin. But I've been using this once a week, and my forehead gets kind of like bumpy. It's not really like pimples, but I find that doing it once a week kind of keeps that down. And I really want to try to get in the habit of doing a face mask like at least once a week, maybe even twice a week, just to see if I can get my skin in a better place. Because if you've followed me for a while, you know that that's definitely something that I struggle with. I'll put my last like skincare update up there because I was using Drunk Elephant products, and then I talk more about it in that video, and then what I'm using now, and blah blah blah. But trying to do what I can to clear up my skin and get it better, and I find that doing masks regularly does help. So that is that. And then the last category is priceless. So this is something that like you can't really put a price on, and sometimes it's things that like you could totally put a price on, but they're just priceless. This is like truly priceless. So in December, pretty much when I was reading Christmas Shopaholic, I got into the habit of waking up at my normal time, and then going upstairs and sitting on the couch under a blanket while drinking my coffee in the morning and reading my book with just the Christmas tree lights, and then we have like these star lights over the arch in our family room. So just those lights and just like reading and just seeing the glow from the Christmas tree like past the book. It was just so nice. So I'll put a picture in because I like thought of it one morning and I was like, this is just really nice. But it's also bad because that meant that I like didn't work out because I work out in the morning, so reading meant that I wasn't gonna work out. But you know, 2020, we're gonna get back on that. So but yeah, that was just like such a nice, I just enjoyed it so much, and just sitting there by myself having a good reading session, which I love. So yeah, that's my priceless moment. If you want to know all the books that I read in 2019, I've put up some blog posts, so I will link those down below. But that is it for this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you enjoyed during the month of December, if there's anything that was priceless to you. I'd love to know. I'd love if you have any skincare recommendations too, shoot those my way because I'm all ears. But I hope you guys are having a great day, whatever time of day it is that you're watching this. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks again for watching. Bye.